to the Red Pegasus Podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Martin Garcia and Darien Clark.
Weren't a fan of that race, huh?
Hey, honey, you're not doing this race.
Okay. All right. Let's dive into this short episode, shall we?
Dive deep.
Take a deep dive into the world of the Red Pegasus Podcast.
Yes.
All right.
You celebrated a birthday recently.
I did.
How does it feel?
30, man.
30.
30.
3-0, not 1-3.
No, not 1-3, not 13, not 300. 30. 3-0. Yeah, man.
How does it feel?
Honestly, that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have a random ache or pain anywhere? Or anything?
No, not
Just 'cause
yet.
you flipped a decade?
No.
No, okay.
Dang, I had a funny joke where it was like, I'm not, I think it was like, my body isn't aching, but I feel like I'm breaking out more or something like that. Like, I'm just getting more like acne and stuff. But yeah, no, man, nothing feels different. Definitely just the consciousness of being like, man, all right, you're getting there. You're getting older.
Yeah, right.
I feel like no more youngin'.
I know.
But yeah, no aches, no pains, no sprains by simply walking to the fridge or something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
But you're getting there.
I'm getting there. Yeah.
Almost a little over a month away.
Yeah. As you all know, Martin and I were both born exactly 2 months apart.
Yes.
At the same exact hospital.
Yep.
In the same exact hospital room.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
wait,
kidding.
hold on.
I'm just kidding. Too far. At least we don't know. I don't know. It's a small hospital.
True.
So
It was a
I
small
don't know how
hospital.
big their labor and delivery section is. So
True. Maybe
Could be
they
a
as soon
possibility.
as soon as one baby popped out, they took that mother and baby out, and they were like, get the next one in. So who knows?
we should seriously look at like our baby books or something and see if there's any kind of like maybe like a baby wristband or something that says like a room or something. You know?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be wild?
That would be crazy if it was, though. Seriously. Like,
Yep.
just think about that.
It was a good old RHD hospital.
Shouts out.
I don't know what the acronym's for.
Me
But
neither.
it's now called Dallas Medical Center.
Red Hot Dallas.
There you go. Yeah. No, it's called Dallas
Excuse
Medical
me.
Center off 635 and Valwood. No,
Webb Chapel.
Webb Chapel. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, crazy. Both born in the same hospital, 2 months apart. Known each other since middle school.
Yep.
And continued being great friends ever since then.
Yeah. So that's now.
Yeah, 26. So
2006,
16
yeah.
was 10 years.
Math is
Seven.
hard. 17 years?
17 years?
Yeah. Dang, dude, that's crazy. Over more than half our life, we've been friends. So
Yeah.
pretty cool. Now we got a podcast together.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I was just hanging out with Lewis the other day.
Yeah.
We were at a bar and Stoneleigh, and we were there with a coworker of his.
One of my favorite
and-
spots.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah." So Lewis was telling me that you guys have known each other for like about 20 years now, and I was like, "What? Seriously?"
Yeah, right.
And then I started counting up the day. I was like, "Holy smokes! Yeah, this is me knowing each other for like 16, 15, 17 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy."
When you say nearly 20 years, it makes it seem like, whoa, good grief.
Yeah, right. It's still 3 years away, bro. Chill.
But yeah, dude, Stoneleigh, good spot.
Yeah, it was. They had a pretty good burger.
I hate to miss that.
Pumpernickel bun. It was all right.
That's where I had my bachelor party.
Oh yeah,
Presidential suite.
yeah. As
Pretty nice spot.
good friends as we are, I had to miss that one.
Yeah.
But
You had a good excuse. You were in college and
yeah, and
you
no
were
car.
driving White Lightning, who was very unfaithful.
Exactly. So who knows if I would have even made it outside of the city limits of Nacogdoches? But
Right.
yeah. So you went there to the Stoneleigh?
Yep.
Okay.
I showed up and they said, "Sir, you're in the presidential suite." I'm like, "Whoa, I didn't know that."
Okay.
Apparently, my parents surprised me, and so walked up there, and you walk through this like old historic hallway full of old furniture.
Yeah.
Because that place is like over 100 years old, or maybe it's celebrating its 100-year anniversary this year, I think.
Huh.
they have like some big gala, big celebration for it. I know we're getting off a little side subject here, but dude, yeah, walking up to this place, we're like, dude, it's just like, let's just stop and like have a quick photo shoot or something, like, because this place is like, it's so cool in there. It looks so old and wood cracking floors, you know, and all this stuff walking up to the main suite up there at the top.
Yeah.
And then when you open the double doors, enter the suite, you're like, have the beautiful view of downtown Dallas, and has this nice like outdoor patio area with outdoor seating and everything. Super nice bathroom. Man, just gorgeous space. I was like, man, who am I and why am I up here? You know, like,
Yeah.
good grief. But pretty cool opportunity. Beautiful place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking it up. This upscale hotel in a 1923 Art Deco building. So yeah, 100 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Got a nice room and a great view. I would assume.
Yeah,
While being there.
it was beautiful. Yep, it was fun too. Good time.
Nice, man.
But yeah, dude, 30 years. I would say your party was pretty fun. Good time.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure because you know how kind of like when you get different friend groups together and one big party or whatever, kind of feels weird and you're kind of like bouncing between people. But it was nice because like I think everyone had already also met each other before at the wedding and then sometimes before.
Yeah, that helps.
So that definitely helped. And we all just meshed and we're just talking, hanging out, playing some old school beer pong. Dude, I was doing bad that night. But it was a good time. Are you planning on doing anything for your 30th?
I don't know. Haven't put a whole lot of thought into it. So we'll see. I don't know if we're planning anything in particular, but yeah, we'll see. Still got, a month away or so.
Yeah, I still have some time.
It's kind of tough because I'm going to India 2 weeks before. So I'm like, that's what my mind is on right now. And then I guess when I go back, we'll figure out what I want to do for my birthday. But
did we like talk about your trip to India?
I don't know.
Into detail? Do you want to go into it?
Sure.
Share with the peeps what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm going just a quick trip, November 12th through the 20th. It's with the company I work for, the ministry I work for. We're going, so in a nutshell, our team is the digital strategies team at this ministry called East West. And what we're doing is we are creating media and building technology as a tool to further the Great Commission, as a tool to spread the love of Jesus, as a tool to share the hope and message of Jesus. Because ultimately, He is the one who can give you purpose, life, and a love unlike any other. Mm-hmm. And so basically we want that to be known everywhere. And there are people groups, specifically on the eastern side of the world, in what is known as the 1040 window. It's 10 degrees north of the equator, between 40 degrees north of the equator, and stretches from North Africa to Southeast Asia. It's like this big window in the eastern side of the world. And within that window, 90% of the people in that window have never heard of Jesus, never heard of the name of Jesus. And so basically we're just trying to use media and technology as a means to, one, encounter those people, but also like tell them about Jesus, for the first time. And so, they're what's known as the unreached, and we want to reach them with the love of Jesus, because 2,000 years of Jesus' ministry and these people never heard the name of Jesus is like unfathomable. It's like here, it's like every corner you can hear about him. Like it's like Starbucks. Like there's a church everywhere here. It's Bible Belt buckle of the country, And so, what good is that if we don't spread the salt and light of it? So we want to be a big part in that. So basically, what this trip to India is doing is training and equipping the believers there in India to be able to use what we're doing in their region.
Okay.
Because the big thing of it is like, people are easier to respond to nationals than they are people from the West.
Right.
Like they're not going to really listen to me because I don't really know
their lifestyle, their culture,
their
and
language,
them.
Yeah, for sure. And so, what we want to do is we want to train and equip believers and nationals on the ground so that they can empower their people group to do it. So we're going there for a week to train them in everything we've created and everything we're establishing to help further their church and their ministry. I know that was kind of long, but I wanted to be able to explain it well. But thanks for asking.
Definitely. That's awesome. Are you looking forward to it? I know you're going to be leaving the family, so I know it's going to be pretty tough.
That part I'm not looking forward to, of course. It's definitely the furthest I've been away from them and the longest I've been away from them.
Yeah.
So, but I know the Lord's calling me to this, and He's going to take care of them while I'm gone. And just believing in that and having faith in that. And God's going to use this for really cool things.
Nice,
advancing His kingdom here on earth. So,
what are you looking forward to in India? You going to try some of the street food?
I don't know, man, because I've heard of crazy horror stories with like, stomach issues for the rest of your life because you ate one thing in a third world country. But I'm not afraid of it. If the opportunity arises, and I will try it.
Yeah.
But they say you have to like take a week to allow your body to get used to it first, and then you can start to try some things.
Okay.
And so since I'm only going to be there a week, I don't know if I will, because that's what happened in Egypt. Like we even waited 2 weeks before we started trying like street food and like vendors from there.
Yeah.
And I still got messed up, man. Like,
really?
Yeah. Our body's just not used to it.
Not used to any of that.
How they prepare, how they cook there and everything like that. So I don't know if I'll be able to, but if the opportunity arises and, pray an extra prayer to the Lord to protect my body,
protect my gut,
bless His food to nourishment of our body, then I will, But,
right.
But we'll see. I definitely am looking forward just to hanging out. But also, it's going to be a quick trip, so imagine we'll be fully immersed in training and presenting to them and things like that. We'll be in Delhi for one day on the front end and one day on the back end.
Okay.
And then we'll be in Kolkata in the middle of the entire time. So which that's on the eastern border with Bangladesh.
Yes, so. Kolkata right here, Bangladesh.
Yep.
Man, so that's are you guys going to be driving between these places or flying?
No, we're flying in. We're doing our round trip flights to Delhi. It's cheaper. And then we're doing an in-country flight from Delhi to Kolkata.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
Nice, man. Yeah, I don't know if it was, a whole conspiracy theory here, but like if my phone was like listening to us having these conversations, because I swear just recently I've been having a lot of Instagram reels of like Indian street food and like preparing food and like stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? I just all of a sudden started getting some of this content on my phone.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's so funny. And I remember talking to Brooke about it at my birthday party. I was like, if he's going to try any of that street food, she's just like, I hope not. But that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Brooke's been there. She went back in 2014. She spent a couple weeks in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad?
Notes,
right. Kind of like in the middle-ish.
Yeah.
Down south.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm looking at the map right now. So
yeah. I'm taking some pointers from her and getting some advice from her for sure.
Smart.
Yeah, dude.
Very smart.
Thankfully, one of the guys we're going with on our team, he used to live in India for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
So that helps too. He knows the way of the land. He knows some of the language and things like that. So yeah,
nice.
It'd be wild.
Definitely helpful on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Happy early birthday. I'm sure we'll definitely make it another announcement as we start to get closer to the date. And
thanks, brother.
Safe travels to India, man.
Appreciate it. It's been a good little catch-up episode.
Yeah, definitely.
And a little shouts to our 30 years of life.
30 years, man.
Congrats, man.
That's crazy, dude.
You did it.
Like, that's more mind-blowing to me than just, like, turning 30. It's just like, holy smokes, it's 30. And it's, like, nothing different, but it's just...
Yeah, for sure.
What was it? I think I saw something that I was like, man, can you believe this video game came out 20 years ago? And I'm like, 20 years ago, so that's 20. And then I was like, oh, wait, I can't be doing this math now because now it's really going to show my age. Like, okay, we're done with this.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, safe travels. And, of course, we'll talk more about your trip before and after.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you asking and wanting to know more about it. I'm happy to share. But
yeah, of course.
On the note of birthdays, I need to give a happy shout out birthday to my mom. It is her
nice.
birthday this weekend.
Nice. Happy birthday.